we're finally in the Hofbrau Haus. Here's the symbol. Here, right next to the band. Private music.
Might as well be a vegetable anyway.
Yeah.
So let me die at 88 and have fun. You know, that don't make.
Well, I'm in Ottenhofen. Just had to get off the Sbahn because my bladder was full. I'm going back on the Sbahn now because I have relieved myself. The pressure is gone. Steve is going to go take a nap. We have a meeting at 5 o'clock to get our bikes assigned. We will then load up the bikes, put our heated thermostats on, and be ready for takeoff tomorrow morning. Here's some interesting signage around. Watch out you don't fall in front of the train. We're going in the direction of Erding on this track, track 1. And there was some other signage here. There's your exit. It's actually an elevator. This is probably a multi-million-dollar platform in this little village where nobody lives. So there's don't go any further than that. That's done. I'm waiting for the train from Munich to Erding. Well, there's the train just leaving. I'll be waiting for the next one coming in. Well, I'm still waiting for the train up to Alten-Ording and relieve myself again because my bladder pressure is growing. And the train is not here, which means being Sunday, it might be coming every 40 minutes, not every 20 minutes. I'm going to check the sign out again. So when you read the fine print, you see that the train comes every 20 minutes on 3 and 5, which I assume is Wednesday and Friday, and every day other than Wednesday and Friday, it comes every 40 minutes through here at this time of day. So instead of getting the 3:10, I'll be getting the 3:30. No problem. I'll get home about 4. Folk is calling about that time from Gerdy's house. I've got Gerdy's number as well. Our meeting is at 5. Dinner is, I think, at 6:30. So things are going along very well. And you know that we had a great time in Hofbrau Haus. I met a guy from Munich who said, "Oh no, you don't want to go to Hofbrau Haus. That's for tourists," which we are. He said, "You need to go to St. Pauli, or there's 2 other breweries." He said, "They're much better than Hofbrau Haus." But we had a ball at Hofbrau Haus. I think Steve enjoyed it. I loved it. It was beaten time, just about every song. Okay, the train has arrived. I'm opening the door, getting on the Bahn.
Do that, buy a drink on the bar or by the dinner or whenever. Thanks God we have a Europe without really borders, but it is necessary you carry your passport and all the papers with you. Have a rest between 12 and 3 o'clock there's only you can pay cash on an automat, but all our bikes are with so gas tanks that we need only fill up once a day. Normally, before we go in the evening in the hotel, we fill up, and that is for the next day. Never a problem. And
first of all, if you've never ridden in a group, the most important thing is leave some distance between you and the other rider. Especially if you're right behind the tour guide, don't ride too close to the tour guide because he might turn or have to stop or something like that. So leave 2 seconds. I got stuck in a cow jam the other day going up to our first hotel. Naturally, gravel, rocks, water, especially in the morning if
potholes.
Yeah, potholes, you name it. Or the road surface could change on you suddenly too. The 6 golden
Headlight is on, yeah.
Yeah.
Helmet is a rule, yes.
Yes. No alcohol.
Yeah.
No racing.
During the day. During
Yeah.
the evening, we can drink a beer or a red wine, of course. But
we
not
ask-
during the day, please.
Yeah, we ask that you don't indulge at lunch. I just basically say all the gear all the time because
Yeah.
the one time you don't put something on is the time you're going to need it. So let's see, that's. I got 2 more. Okay. There's no trophy girl, so we 3 seconds, please. All right.
Yeah, that's it.
So those are the golden rules. Naturally, I have them committed to memory. The second session, we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Yeah.
So, partner, we ask that you go with somebody else, just in case something happens. You've got somebody else with you. If you're 2 up, doesn't really count. Because if something happens, it's going to happen to the whole bike, not just one rider. Okay. So please, we ask that you don't really ride by yourself. Pick one partner in crime or not crime, and have at it. But if you're wondering why are we going too slow or something like that, that's why. Because we
Around the cars and stay and go. That is a little bit different. Let it be cool and go your way, and that is okay.
Ramon?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
It is €4.50, but you cannot get it for 1 day or half a day or something. And in Italy, when we are on an autobahn, I think not. You have to except you see other sign. And in Germany, it is no limit, but actually it is because you see a lot of signs. It's very rare to find. 4-way stops means when you come on a
you're on this tour, but these are just little tricks that kind of help you through the hairpins. Okay, keep your speed up, use your friction zone if you have to, and plan ahead because there are sometimes trucks or people taking their half out of the middle. It happens more times than I care to admit. So you want to generally use your outside, inside, outside path of travel. Okay, so what you're doing is you're apexing late. So this is called more of an open line. Okay, so we all tend to kind of apex early and then end up out here. So what you want to do is don't turn in too early. Wait. I like to just kind of follow this whole wheel track all the way around. Okay, you know how the 2 cars.
It's not a problem. Sometimes we hear you cannot brake in the curve. That is not right. All our bikes have ABS system, all, and of course when you are leaning, the brake is not 100% on this little part of the tire, but you can brake. Maybe you. Highest hill is half high, like the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. So they are not so used to be with the curves also, and you can.
Guys, you know the guy's coming too. Give him a little extra room. We have ABS on our bikes.
ER6N. Just put our heated cables on it, so we got that ready to go with that Velcro strap. Not only has saddlebags, but it's got the big luggage bag that she promised me. Here comes Steve ready to try it out. Oh, there's my bike. I'm going to pan this area. That's Steve over there. We've stopped at this beautiful lake. I'm not really sure where we are, but I'll check this out. Both of us, we just went through an interesting town. Well, here's a little piece of paradise for somebody. Farmland. We just went through some real pretty twisties for 4 or 5 miles to get to this level. Probably up about 1,500, 2,000 feet above sea level. Pretty low still. Scott, where are we? You know?
Yeah, that's the Kochelsee.